Okay. Now I go to this. Dennis, me. Oh, new possible here. New candidate. Okay. Let me do this. This is a good one. You like that first chord? Ain't she sweet? See you walking down the street. Now I ask you very confidentially. Ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Your word was or twice. Now I ask you very confidentially. Ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, don't you think that's kinda neat? Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. Ask you, it's very un-PC, these songs. Ask you very confidential, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye, oh, whoops, eye in her direction. That's the thing, if you make mistakes when you're busking, nobody cares. Just catch an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, don't you think that's kinda neat? Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're going to do up songs tonight. Up songs. It's kind of, this thing is in my way here.
Shabbat Shalom to Dennis. Are you new joining us? Have we seen you?
Dennis.
Yes, I am brand new. First time here. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom.
If you can get past this part of the service, you will be official. This is
this is not really the service. This is the warm-up.
That's correct. This is the warm-up. So
where's Dennis from?
Well, currently living in, excuse me, for the last 6 or so years living in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Wow, super.
Yeah.
Kalamazoo.
Yeah,
Here's
for
another
those,
song for. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, Dennis.
no, just, for those who've never heard of Kalamazoo, we're halfway between Detroit and Chicago.
Cool.
Well, welcome. Good to have you.
Is there anyone finer in the state of Carolina? If you do and you know her, show her to me, Dinah. With her Dixie eyes blazing, how I love to sit and gaze in to the eyes of Dinah Lee. Every night, why do I shake with fright? Because my dynamite change your mind about me. Dinah, if she wandered to China, I would hop an ocean liner, like that rhyme, just to be with Dinah Lee. Ba-dee-doo-doo, ba-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo, ba-dum-dee-dee-dim-doo-dee-dim-dee-doo, ba-dum-dee-dee-dim-bum-doo-doo-doo. Dinah, with her Dixie eyes blazing, how I love to sit and gaze in to the eyes of Dinah Lee. Every night, why do I shake with fright? Because my dynamite changed her mind about me. Dinah, with her Dixie eyes blazing, how I love to sit and gaze into the eyes of Dinah Lee, the eyes of Dinah Lee. Be-dum-dee-doo-doo. Thank you. These are short songs, but I like them. Sharon Jaffe, welcome. Cantor Styles, huh? How are you? Albert
Hi, Rabbi. So nice to see
Jackie
you.
and Jonathan. You keep
Hi.
coming back. It's wonderful.
Here's Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan. How are you? I see you have your Hanukkah all ready to go.
Yeah.
We're all gonna light them later. So that's I'm looking forward to that. Let's let me do. Oh, Gershwin. A foggy day in London town had me low, had me down. I viewed the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wonder, could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed, for suddenly I saw you there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. I love doing Gershwin on the ukulele. That would have been a solo. A foggy day in London town had me low, had me down. I viewed the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wonder, could this thing last? But the age of miracles hadn't passed, for suddenly I saw you there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere. Foggy London town, the sun was shining everywhere. Suddenly I saw you there, and through foggy London town the sun was shining everywhere, everywhere. But I'm doo-dee-doo-doo, but I'm deep-dee-dee-dee. It's beautiful. When you make mistakes on the ukulele, you just keep going, and nobody knows except Jackie. She knew. She was like, I think he made a mistake. And Joseph Aronofsky, he knew. Oh, Joseph, I'm so sorry. Oh. I'm sorry, my friend. Yeah. Well, we'll say Kaddish for her later. All right, Mary Aronofsky. Baruch Dayan Ha'emet. Joseph lost his wife of 66 years.
Rabbi, I once heard James Taylor do a Gershwin concert with the Baltimore Symphony. All Gershwin, James Taylor was really amazing.
Fantastic.
Was fantastic.
He's got the best, the smoothest voice. He's got the best voice. You know, in a previous life, I some of you might know I was an audio producer. I used to produce audiobooks. Back when audiobooks were not a commodity, there was a craft involved. We abridged the books, and we cast celebrities, and I had a lovely company for about 15 years. one day, I set up a recording session with somebody, some woman booked a couple hours, and and this is we started doing digital audio. This is a long time ago. This is, 25 years maybe. And this guy walked in, and he sat in the control room with me, and we were hanging out, and he was talking, and this woman was recording her thing, and he was asking me stuff about the machine. And I said, well, I'm doing this, and I said, it's funny, you look a lot like James Taylor. He says, I am James Taylor. I'll always remember that. We'll always have Paris. Yep. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I've given you my heart. I love you. And you alone were meant for me. Please give your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. I think of you every morning, dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never lonely. Whenever you're inside, I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I've given you my heart. Ooh, dum dee dee doo, doo doo doo, ba dim dee dee doo, ooh. I love you, and you alone were meant for me. Please give your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. I think of you every morning. I dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never lonely. Whenever you're inside, oh, I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I've given you my heart. Such a pretty song. So Catherine Haley is in Australia. She says, Happy Hanukkah. Catherine is the mom of my bass player. I mean, he's not just my bass player. He plays for a lot of people. But we work together whenever we can. And happy birthday to you, Catherine. She's 74 today. And a shout out to my pastor friend, who today's his birthday, Robert Bashir. And Ashira Mayers is, her birthday is, that's not today. I'm only kidding. Only kidding. Devora Abramowitz, great to see. Oh, let me see. Is any? Oh, there's no chats. Good. Okay. Anyway, how about a Richard Rodgers tune? If they ask me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I would write a preface on how we met, so the world would never forget. And the simple message of the plot is just to tell you that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers how my book ends, how to make two lovers of friends. It's a great song, right? And the simple message of the plot is just to tell you that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers how my book ends, how to make two lovers of friends. Take a solo. And the simple message of the plot is just to tell you that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers how my book ends, how to make two lovers, how to make two lovers, how to make two lovers of friends. Well, hello, Dolly. This is Louis, Steve, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Dolly. I can tell, Dolly. You're still going, you're still growing, you're still going strong. I feel the room swaying and some band playing one of your old favorite songs from way back when. So here's a lap, fellas, find her an empty lap. Fellas, Dolly, you'll never go away again. Who here saw Barbara Streisand? Hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. This is Steve, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Dolly. I can tell, Dolly. You're still going, you're still growing, you're still going strong. I feel the room swaying and the band's playing one of your old favorite songs from way back when. Fellas, find her an empty lap. Fellas, Dolly, we'll never go away again. Oh no, oh no. Hello, Dolly. Hello. How am I doing? Oh, got time for a couple. Is this the best instrument? Sherry's like saying, I gotta rehearse on my instrument. I gotta get my ukulele. Tucson? Is that up or down? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Okay. Okay. Here's one. This is for Tucson. It had to be you. It had to be you, you. I wandered around, finally found somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you, Jim. Some others I've seen might never be me, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do, for nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Now, in case you didn't notice, well, it's good. It had to be you. It had to be you. All of you. I wandered around and finally found the somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do, for nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Boom. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. Wait, this is a good one here. Have you ever heard Mel Torme do this? A Jewish boy. Just friends, lovers no more. Just friends, but not like before. To think what we have been, not to kiss again, seems like pretending this isn't the ending. Two friends drifting apart, two friends but one broken heart. We loved, we laughed, we cried, but suddenly love died. The story ends and we're just friends. Now he would scat. But he knew how to scat. Two friends drifting apart, two friends but one broken heart. We're thinking of love that cried, but suddenly love died. The story ends, we're just friends. One more time. There's no more. Just friends, but not like before. To think what we have been, not to kiss again, seems like pretending this isn't the ending. Two friends drifting apart, two friends, but one broken heart. We loved, we laughed, we cried, suddenly love died. The story ends, and we're just friends. Oh, two Jews wrote this. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, and I don't know the lyrics. Ba-dum-ba-dee-dum-dee-dum, put corn for popping. Lights down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I love going home in the snowstorm. But if you really hold me, get ready for this, hold me tight, bum, 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 all the way home you'll be warm. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. Leaving all the lights down low, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Two Jews wrote that song. Is anybody else having fun but me? I'm just wondering. Is anybody? That's the waiter joke. Is anything okay? Says the waiter to the table. I remember restaurants in Manhattan where we used to go to Ratner's. Anybody here ever been to Ratner's when it was open in New York City? Ratner's was on Delancey Street, and it was a remnant of, Lower East Side. And those waiters were like 100 years old, and they had attitude, a lot of attitude. You'd say, can I get some mustard? And get it yourself. Those were the days. Those were the days. This is a very, very delicate instrument. Rabbi Marie knows. She was to Ratner's. You went to Ratner's? Okay. One 2-minute song. 1 2-minute song. Here. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in the city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill, top of the hill. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it here, I'll make it anywhere. Come on, come through New York, New York. There's this restaurant on Houston Street. Before COVID, the singers used to go in. I used to go in there and sing with the band. It was like that scene from the Woody Allen movie where Diane Keaton is singing, and they're walking by with pasta and stuff. Well, that was this restaurant, and this was a big hit. When I sang, anybody sang it. I wanna blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. Come on, come through New York, New York. Bim bom, bim 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 bom. Let me share the screen so you know where you are at. Bim 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 bom. Bim bom, bim 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 bom. Bim 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 bom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Scott. Shalom, Ashira, Bobby Bookout. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Let me see everybody here. Dim dim dim. Ooh. Oh, it did that thing that it likes to do. How do I view it when I'm doing that? Okay, stop the share. Make it that easy. Participants. Now I can see you. Participants. There they are. View. Yeah, you got to go to view. You should be able to just set up your preferences and it should default to them. Shabbat shalom. Right, Elias? Shabbat should just set up your preference. And you shouldn't have to mess with it all the time. Elon knows what I'm talking about. Shalom. Shabbat. Hey, Ellen. Laurie, Alexandria. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Did you get your guitar, Laurie? Oh, look at, oh, she got a good one. Shabbat Shalom. Look at that, little Taylor. Hello. Beautiful. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom, Neil. Shalom. It's good to see you all here, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. We have a few new people, but let's do another song of welcome. We just did that one. I think that was what we did, right? Yeah. Let's do Hine. Let me do. Here we go. Share. Hine matov manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine. They all sound the same. Tov manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. I'm going to put down the uke. I finally got it in tune, and now I'm going to put it down because it's time to welcome each other. I'd like you all to turn to your left while I take this off. Have you turned? Now I want you to say to them, "Nu, was machst du?" Exactly what I said. Say, "Nu, was machst du?" And then, okay, very good. And now turn to your right and say, "And how are you?" Good, good, good. All right, now I'd like you to give Dennis and Neil a big hug because they're our newest members. Big hug, Dennis and Neil. Say Shabbat Shalom. Now this is davening, ladies and gentlemen. This is davening. Let's do a little bit of let's light the Shabbat candles. We're doing a little bit famished tonight. We're going to do the Hanukkah candles in a while. So let's light the Shabbat candles. Let me share for lighting the Shabbat candles. I'm going to ask Jeff to light the Shabbat candles because we are not sexist here. We like guys to do stuff. Jeff, if you don't mind, would you light the candles for us?
English? Baruch.
Whatever you want. Do Hebrew too.
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvosov v'tivanu lahadlik ne'ashel Shabbos.
You got it. Shabbos, of course. Shabbos.
I'm reading.
Old school. Old school. Very good. Thank you. We say amen, and now we're going to sing. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord shield you from shame. May you come be in Israel, a shining name. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen us, O Lord, and keep us from the stranger's ways. May God bless you and grant you long lives. May God make you good husbands and wives. May the Lord protect and defend you. May the Lord preserve you from pain. Favor us, O Lord, with happiness and peace. Oh, hear our Sabbath prayer. You know, it's interesting. I'm looking at this song, and you could see ingrained in just the Jewish, it's not theology, just in our culture. Look at this line here. Strengthen them, O Lord, and keep them from the stranger's ways. So remember, this is the Fiddler on the Roof, and they were with the Russians, and there's a whole subplot with the daughter going off with the Russian. But if you think about Hanukkah, you know, the Maccabees, who were, you know, as in modernity, we kind of reevaluate the Maccabees, what they were doing. They were zealots, but in essence, they were trying to protect the Jewish tradition that they clung to from the strangers. And so you see, even going back thousands of years, this has always been a part of it's an innate concept to protect ourselves and to try and preserve our traditions. Very, very interesting. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Yashari, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Ni L'Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem L'Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. May your departure be in peace, angels of peace, angels of the Most High, the Supreme Kadosh Baruch Hu. I want to give a shout out to Candy Wilson. Peace, love, and light to you as well, Candy. And to Johnny G. Johnny G sounds like so Sopranos, but he's not. He's not at all, I'm telling you. It's not like, hey, Johnny G. No, he's not like that. Right, Johnny? Okay, moving right along. Let us continue with Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi. Does anybody have a melody that they'd like me to sing for Lecha Dodi? Because, you know, I know every melody ever written, except the one that Liz Taub wrote. Does anybody put up a hand and just throw out a melody? Shari.
Craig Taubman. Lecha, lecha, dodi.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. It might not be perfect, but nothing is. Let me see. Lecha, lecha, dodi. Oh, it's a minor. Lecha, lecha, dodi. Ligrat, kala. Pnei Shabbat lekabela. Lecha, lecha, dodi. Lecha, dodi. Ligrat, ka. I know it's wrong. Shamo, v'zachor, v'di borechad. Hishmianu elam yuchad. Adonai echad, u'shemo echad. L'shem ultiveret, v'lid hilah. So I now co-wrote that with Craig Taub. Anybody else? Another melody? Let me see. Let me see my participants. I wish I could see you in another window. How do I view that? There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. Anybody? Any melody? Any melody ever written? Come on. No? Sing me a melody. I'll sing any. Yes, Laurie. What melody would you like me to sing?
Lecha dodi lecha kala, Pnei Shabbat nekabala.
Okay. I don't know if I could do that. Okay. Here we go.
Shabbat nekabala. Nikadodi, Nikakala.
Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. That would be the. Thank you for sharing that melody. And now we'll do anybody else? Okay. Thank you, Laurie, for throwing me a curveball. Bohoi v'shalo, aterem baila, gam b'simcha u'v'tzahala, toch emunei am sigula, boi chala, lecha dodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela, lecha dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Dr. Tina, you want to lead us in the Baruch Hu? Baruch Hu et Adonai. You can do it. You got to unmute.
Yeah. Okay. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamborah.
Wait for us. Baruch Adonai Hamborah. Le'olam va'ed. Do the second sentence. Baruch.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech.
No. That's good. That's Baruch Adonai Hamvorach. Le'olam va'ed. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey, Shush. How are you?
Hi, Rabbi. Thank God. Well, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Chag Sameach. And Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Ba la 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 la. Will and Jada Abraham, great to see you. Jeffrey Gruber, Rabbi Gruber is here. Good to see you. Now. Bob, lead us in the Shema. Would you do the Shema for us? Bobby? Colorado Bob, you're muted. You're still, there you go.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Thank you very much. Excellent. And then we're gonna join together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto, Le'olam va'ed. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto, Le'olam va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Must always end the Shema on a ninth. Let's join together. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai, your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai, your God. Adonai Elohechem Emet. I am the Lord your God, who is truth. Moving right along, we're going to do the Chatzi Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, v'yamad yivrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei. me share it with you. V'chayichon u'v'yomechu u'v'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, u'v'zman karib v'yimaru amen. Yehi shemei Rabba Mavorach le'olam u'lol me'ol maya yitbarach yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitbar v'yitramam v'yitnasei v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei dekutcha b'richu le'ela min kol brichata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata tamiran ve'olma v'yimaru amen. Please rise in body or spirit. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah ve'Elohei Rachel Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'konei Hakol V'zocher Chastei Avot V'imahot U'mevii Gula Livnei V'neihem L'man Shemo B'Ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei HaKol Atah Rab Lehoshia Mashiv HaRuach U'Marid HaGashem Mechalkel Chayim B'Chesed Mechayei Meitim B'Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim U'Matir Asurim U'Mechayei Emunato Lishenei Afar Micha Mocha Baal Gevurot U'Mido Melech Melech Memid U'Mechayei U'Matzmiach Yeshua V'Ne'eman Atah Le'Chayot HaKol Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayei HaKol or HaMeitim. Oseh Shalom b'Mromah Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru Amen. Yaseh Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Yaseh Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel V'yimaru Amen. May the Maker of peace in high places bring peace to us, to all Jerusalem, to all people around the world in strife. And we join together and say Amen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a word of Torah. Tonight, we have for you the story of the three latkes. I'm sorry. This is important. The three latkes. So, I can't show you all the pictures because it just won't work, but I'll show you the beginning. Let me see if I can get it. There we go. This is the storybook. Now just listen along, ladies and gentlemen, to the story. It's beautiful. Once upon a time, there were three latkes. A red latke, a yellow latke, and a gold latke. On the first night of Hanukkah, they began talking excitedly. Can you believe that? latkes talking to each other. Red latke said, I am made with red potatoes. I am the best. Let me do voices. I am made with yellow potatoes, said yellow latke. I'm the best. Gold latke said, I am made with gold potatoes. That makes me the best. Did I ever tell you I produced children's books? I am fried in vegetable oil. That's where I get my beautiful color, boasted red latke. It's time to show you a picture. See? Red latke. I am fried in schmaltz. Everybody knows what schmaltz is? Chicken fat. That's why I taste so good, said yellow latke. Well, I am fried in peanut oil, gold latke bragged. I'm healthier than all of you. The three latkes argued and argued. They couldn't decide which one of them was best. Finally, yellow latke said, let's ask the cat. The cat knows all about... Here's the cat. By the way, my daughter brought home a cat. She was staying with us last week. I fell in love with the cat. It's unbelievable. So, let's ask the cat. The cat knows all about food. Whenever there's food left on the floor, the cat licks it up. Good idea, red latke and gold latke said. We'll ask the cat. The three latkes hopped off the table. Please help us out, Kitty. Which of us latkes is the best, okay? Is it the red latke, the yellow latke, or the gold latke? The cat just, as cats are known to do. I don't know, said the clever cat. I'll have to taste each of you, but I like my latkes with a yummy topping. Well, you can dip me in applesauce, offered, no, red latke's up. You can dip me in red applesauce, offered red latke. The cat dipped the red latke into the sweet applesauce and ate him up. Yum, said the cat, licking her lips. Oh, she's a she. Forgive me. Yum. I don't have the voice. Yum, said the cat, licking her lips. Wait, you haven't tasted me yet, said yellow latke. I'll taste great with sour cream, which, by the way, is the only way to eat latkes, ladies and gentlemen. I've told you last week. Any of you that are eating with applesauce, it's a mistake. All right. So the cat dipped the yellow latke into the smooth, sour cream. Double yum, purred the cat. Purred the cat. Don't forget about, gold latke. Don't forget about me, shouted gold latke. Try me with jam. The cat smeared gold latke with strawberry jam and ate him up. Triple yum, said the cat. Now that I've tasted all the latkes, I'm ready to decide which latke is the best. The best latke is... But nobody knows what the cat said. There were no latkes left to hear the answer. People still argue about which latkes are best, which kind of oil to use for frying, and whether to eat them with applesauce, sour cream, or jam. But the one who really knows is the clever cat. And all she says is, ladies and gentlemen, can I have a big meow? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That is our Hanukkah story for this evening. Meow. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do a blessing for those who are ill, and then we're going to sing Hanukkah songs and have some fun. All right? So please type in the names of those who are ill. I just want to acknowledge Joseph Aronofsky, who lost his wife of 66 years this week. I'm so sorry. Anyone else, please type in the names of those you like me. Oh, let me look at the chat window. I saved that story for you, by the way. I didn't even give it to my granddaughter. How do you like that? That's how much I love you. So Joseph and his family, all those who are at the high school, shot, the families, and all those suffering physically and emotionally. Let me make this bigger. Joshua Ben Sima, Sarah, Devorah Bat Sarah, Cheryl Friedman, Sarita Sternberg, Bernie and Gert Migler, Rebecca, all who are homeless. Marta Stern, Catherine, Catherine's still recovering. Shirley Schoenberg, Georgette, Stephen, Jim Daly, Robin, Charlie Gore, Yaakov ben Ilya Vabacha, Jessica, Asif, Steve Fortsenzer, Beverly, Cinder, Jaffe, Slava Yehudit bat Eta, Alia Leah bat Sarah, Gil ben Nina, Perry ben Betty, Marlene bat Chaya, Amy, Marvin, and Beth, Shirley Schoen, Carol family, everyone who needs healing, David ben Avraham, Valerie, Max, Erin, Maddie, Trey, Amy, Mayo, Rose, and Albert, Marvin Gruber, Francis Johnson, for all the folks that have no one to pray for them, Genesis Quizada, Al Clemens, Jose Arroyo, Marvin G. Including all those suffering from COVID. May they all be blessed with refuah shalema. We join together and say amen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me share this with you. Stop. Oh, I am sharing. I am sharing. But you see, you're seeing everything. Why didn't you tell me? I was messed up. All right. Happy Hanukkah, ladies and gentlemen. There you go.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Everybody on mute say Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Good. Now everybody dance a jig. Go ahead. No. Okay.
Simon says.
Simon says. All right. Okay. So for 2 golden dinars, how many candles do we light tonight? Pay no attention to Jim.
6.
All right.
7.
Show up.
7.
9 total.
No, it's 6 tonight. Isn't it 6 tonight?
It's 6. And yes, you do like
Who
7.
said
The 7th is the
Who
Shamash.
said 7? You
Shamash
missed me.
was
Shamash.
Shamash. Okay.
Say 6.
Oh, it wasn't a trick. It wasn't a trick question. Okay. All right. How
3.
about this one?
3.
What is the shamash? What is it?
The leader.
Leader.
The helper.
The helper? The lead? Well, what is it? The leader or the helper? No?
The helper.
Okay, I'll go with helper. We'll go with helper. All right. Very good. Now, for 2
in
more.
modern Hebrew, Shamash is helper.
So Elon, he wins. That's it. Done.
Helper.
What now? Don't give this away. What does Hanukkah mean, ladies and gentlemen?
Dedication.
I got Shoah. I've got ringers here. I've got ringers in this group, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Well, it actually means rededication, as you can see here. Happy Hanukkah. Here, I'll take this off. You don't need to see what I'm seeing. Okay. Hanukkah actually means rededication. And tonight is the 6th night of Hanukkah, and we mark the Maccabees' long ago triumph over the larger Greek-Syrian army. That's what Hanukkah is. In approximately 165 BCE, their king Antiochus had taken control of the Holy Temple in Jerusalem and desecrated it by filling it with idols. In response, the Maccabees, they're heroes. For tonight, let's make them heroes, all right? The Maccabees were a small group of Jews led by Judas Maccabeus, a.k.a. Judah the Hammer. And he and his brothers and his father Mattathias, who was a priest in the temple prior to it being desecrated, took back the temple. Killed a lot of people and, ancient times. But there was one problem, as you know. What was the problem, ladies and gentlemen? What, in rededicating the temple, what was the problem for them? Does anybody know?
They didn't have enough oil.
They didn't have enough oil. Why? What was so special? But you go to the store and get olive oil. What's the problem?
It's a special oil.
Indeed,
It's not just a regular olive oil. It's especially made so there'll be no seeds in it or anything like that. Very pure oil.
It was very pure, like all of your hearts. It was very pure. But the miracle was, what was the miracle?
The one-day oil lasted for 8 days until the messenger came.
Thank you very much. And a couple of facts for you. Hanukkah does not appear in the Old Testament. It's not there. You can look. It's nowhere to be found. All right. We have two sources. For it. We have the book of Maccabees, which are not. They're part of the Apocrypha. That means they're not part of our canon, but they were written. They're accepted. They're scholarly. We refer to these materials, and in this book of the Maccabees, this event unfolded. But there was no miracle in the book of the Maccabees. The miracle was added later by the rabbis in the Talmud. And the reason why the rabbis, one of the reasons that we think, was because, this really was a battle. And it was a bloodshed, and it was horrible, and there were zealots involved, and the rabbis were like, who needs this mishigas? Let's throw a miracle in here so that, we want to remember it. We want people to celebrate it, but not because of a victory. We want them to celebrate the miracle of Hashem, miracle of God. That's pretty much it. Okay? I could be off a little bit here. So now, but I don't think so. Here are the candles. Very good. You don't see it because I'm not sharing it yet. Here they are. There are how many? Look at that. I actually have the right amount of candles. It's a miracle. This is the miracle of Hanukkah. I actually have the image with the right amount of candles for tonight. You see that? All right. So now we're going to let us light the Chanukiah. And for you, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who has a Chanukiah, get it ready, and we're going to do the blessings together. All right. Henry Lohman, how are you? Shabbat Shalom. You never know who's going to pop in to our services. So, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Chanukah.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa nisim lavoteinu, bayamim hahem b'zman hazeh. Amen. I got 2. I got 3. I got 4. I got 5. I got 6. Ladies and gentlemen, I got 6. All right. Now, it's only supposed to be 6, but I have to show you the miracle of this battery Chanukiah. Ready? I love this thing. I love this thing. God bless electronic stuff. Wait, more. There's more. Watch this. Look at that. Is that cool? Now, that's what Hanukkah is all about. Huh? Okay. Anyway, so now we're going to sing. It's a tradition to sing Maoz Tzur after you light the candles. So so let's do that. Let me put it in front of you, and you can sing it with me. You ready? Here we go. Let me move you guys over. All right, I do it in D. Not that it matters. Maoz Tzur Yeshuati Lechana לשבח תיקון בית תפילתי ושם תודה נזבח לעת תכין מטבח מצהב
Hazek bor Shir Mizmor Hanukkah Hazek bor Shir Mizmor
We got to do it in English. We got to do it in English. Do you know this is in the Presbyterian hymnal? Did you know that? It really is.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We have to stop. And the miracle of Hanukkah is Rabbi Ori Claire has showed up for our services. Rock of ages, let our song praise your saving power. You amidst the raging foes were our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but your arm availed us, and your word broke their sword when our strength failed us, and your word broke their sword when our strength failed us. That's a very pretty melody, ladies and gentlemen. Very pretty. Favorite Hanukkah songs? Who's got a favorite? Come on, let me hear it.
Ocho Scandalicas.
Ocho Scandalicas. Okay, let me find it. Hold up. Here we go. So you can see it. Hanukkah linda está aquí. Ocho candelas para mí. Hanukkah linda está aquí. Ocho candelas para mí. Oh, I'm going to go up an octave. Una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. It's a tough, terrible range.
Yeah.
Hanukkah linda. Oh, beautiful, Ken. Let's do English. No, let's do the Ladino. Muchas fiestas vou fazer con alegrías y placer. Muchas fiestas vou fazer con alegrías y placer. Oh, my God, it's so low. And una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, cinco candelicas, seis candelicas, ocho candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. That's actually a cool song.
תודה רבה.
Bavakasha. Anyone, any other songs? I know them all. In fact, I have them all here.
Sevivon Sov Sov Sov.
You got it. Here it is. Hold on. Well, now you're going to see. Here we go. Sevivon סוף סוף סוף. חנוכה הוא חג טוב, חנוכה הוא חג טוב, סביבון סוף סוף סוף. חג שמחה הוא לעם, נס גדול היה שם, נס גדול היה שם, חג שמחה לעם. We'll do it one more time.
Yeah.
Ilan, you love it so much.
Yeah, I do. My grandson, 2 years old, he just sang it for the first time a couple of days ago.
Cool. סביבון סוף סוף סוף. חנוכה הוא חג טוב, חנוכה הוא חג טוב, סביבון סוף סוף סוף. חג שמחה הוא לעם, נס גדול היה שם, נס גדול היה שם, חג שמחה הוא לעם. Next, who's got a Hanukkah song they want to share? All right, I'm just gonna do this. All right, this one we have to do. Oy Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sivivons to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Oy vey, here we go. I got slowed. Oy Hanukkah, a yontev, a shade, a lustiker, a freilich, nila oy vey a zeim. La 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 la. Geschwinde sind Kinder, die in Kalichtelech. So Kalanissim lobt Gott Fardissim und komm, geh her tanzen, oi weis mir komm. Oi Hanukkah, let's have a party, let out the tape, we'll give you a hora, gather round the table, we'll give you a treat, Sivivon to play with and latkes to eat, and while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. If you're a music teacher, this you can get a whole class on. No, you can get about 15 minutes out of this one. I have strong memories of being the music teacher. Let me do this one. Mi yimalel kurot Yisrael ontan mimnei hein bechol dor yakum hagibor koel ham Shema bayamim ahem bazman hazeh Maccabi Moshiach ufodeh Umlamenu kol b'am Yisrael Yitached b'kum lehigael Mi yimalel gurot Yisrael Otan mi yimnei Hein b'chol dor yakum hagibor koel ham. Those of you that are going to teach Hebrew school songs, this one ain't one of them. Trust me. This one is too hard. Too hard. They never get it. Trust me. We did Sivivon. Hold on. Let's do well, we could do that. Wait a minute. What else do I got? We did that. We did that. Okay, so let's do this. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. That's wrong, chord, little mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Gonna hold my light up in the air. I'm gonna let it shine. Gonna hold my light up in the air. I'm gonna let it shine. Gonna hold my light up in the air. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everybody! Oh, this little light of mine. How about this? This Hanukkah light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This Hanukkah light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This Hanukkah light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Very good. Now I do have, thank you. What are you applauding? It's all about you. Wait, these are all my songs. All right, before we get that, we have time. I'm going to share with you, let me stop this share. I don't think I did a different thing with you, but I wrote this song a few years ago, and even if I did share it with you before, it's fun. It's worth watching, if I do say so myself. Whoops. So let me share this with you. Hold on a second. Let me open this up. Hold on. Give me a second. Now I'm going to do this. Command V. Oh, it didn't do it. Hold on. Okay, operator error, ladies and gentlemen. Copy, and paste. See if it works. It might not work. All, delete, Option V. There we go. There we go. Now I got this. Here it comes. Now I can share it. Hold on a second. Now I can share the screen, share the sound. This is mine, and it's for everything. It's for everybody. For Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, you name it. Well, winter ain't my favorite time of year, and the reasons I must say are very clear. I'm not a fan of hail and snow, and the cold wind that does blow, and the ice that makes my car so hard to steer. But the holidays sure make up for a lot, and it's always fun to stoke the fireplace hot. Come December every year, with family all here, we'll be grateful now for all the things we got. Hey, we're gonna light the lights tonight. Tonight, we're gonna light the lights tonight. We're gonna make a memory that'll last for you and me. We're gonna light the lights tonight. Tonight, 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 tonight. Just one more thing will make this night complete. As I sit beside you on the old love seat. Well, it's present opening time. I'll do yours, you do mine. Then we'll eat the favorite foods we always eat. We're gonna light the lights tonight. Tonight, we're gonna light the lights tonight. We're gonna make a memory that'll last for you and me. We're gonna light the light tonight. Tonight, 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 tonight. Could be Hanukkah tonight. Could be Kwanzaa filled with light. Could be Christmas by the tree. They're all beautiful to me. We're gonna light tonight. We're gonna light the lights tonight. We're gonna make a memory that'll last for you and me. We're gonna light the lights tonight. Tonight, 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 tonight. tonight, 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 tonight. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I do in my spare time. that was about
Awesome.
8 years ago, and I can't believe it. And I had more hair then, and it's unbelievable. But that was a lot of fun, and I meant it. The sentiment is real, and Hanukkah is just beautiful, and it's a beautiful time of year. So everybody, enjoy it, enjoy it. All right. So now we come to the Aleinu. We begin to conclude our service. All right. Let me share this with you. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'teit gedula leotzer bereshit shelo asanu kigoyei haratzot v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chilkeinu kahem v'goraleinu k'chol amonam v'anachnu korein u'mishtachavim u'modim לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Mourner's Kaddish. Again, Mary Aronofsky passed away. We express our condolences from the whole community to Joseph and anyone else who is observing Yortzeit or is in a period of mourning. Please join with us, or if you'd care to remember anyone, please join with us now. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabba.
Amen.
V'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala v'izman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei Rabba mavurach li'alam alol me'al maya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yithalal shemei d'kudshah b'richu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. Well, Chag Sameach, ladies and gentlemen, and Shabbat Shalom. I had a lot of fun tonight. I had a lot of fun. Last week was great. I'm just loving Zoom, and I'm loving being able to bring stuff to you that you just can't do. I couldn't do what I do in a brick and mortar place, you know. So thank you very much. It really is good to see you all here. Meet Shush. 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 Right?
It's Shoshana, but my family calls me Shosh.
Shosh. Okay. So everybody give Shosh a big hug. Come on, big hug. You didn't see her before. Okay, very good. And listen, big hug for Rabbi Claire. You look great, Rabbi Claire. Big hug for Rabbi Claire. Haven't seen you in a while. In fact, you know, members of the community were emailing me. They're like, "What's going on? Is he okay?" It's just like being in shul. What? I don't know. So we reached out to you, and thank God everything's good.
Thank you. All good.
Thank God.
And welcome to some of our new members tonight.
Yes, indeed. And Dennis Means, and is that your wife, Dennis? Or is that your girlfriend or your wife? Come on, be honest. Be honest. Both. All right. Got the right answer. He was good, right? Give him a kiss for that. That's good. And all right. So next week is regular. That's the 10th. The week after is our ordination Shabbat. You're going to meet seven rabbinical students candidates will be with us, and Rabbi Robbie Sherwin and I will be leading the Friday night service, so that'll be awesome too. And then the following week is regular, and then for New Year's Eve, Jim and I were talking about it, because some of you might want to go out and party on New Year's, because Friday this year is literally New Year's Eve. But then I said to Jim, I said, Jews don't go out. They're hanging out. They're not doing anything. So, especially with what's going on with COVID. So, but we have Cantor Nina Fine is going to be with us for New Year's Eve. So there you go. All right. Anything before we go? Anybody have anything really great they want to share with the community? Is anybody recovering from something? Has anybody got a simcha or anything?
I had a wonderful Hanukkah party this past week.
Awesome.
I had some friends. Yes, it was very nice.
Yeah,
we had empanadas. We fried egg empanadas.
Nice.
Fried so that it was part for Hanukkah and the latkes.
But you know, Ellen, you didn't invite me. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You didn't.
I apologize.
All right, it's okay. It's all right.
Rabbi.
Yes.
I finally left my cabin after 23 years. I'm in a very nice home for the disabled and people over 55. I moved in Monday, and it's just a wonderful experience because being disabled, I'm with my peers, I'm helping them, I'm fitting in. I wish I'd left that cabin a couple of years ago.
Oh, that is wonderful. Big hug for the kosher biker. Big hug. That's wonderful. Wonderful news. You should thrive and do well.
They're good people.
It's beautiful. Thank God. All right. So now we'll make kiddush. Tonight we have, I'll try not to spill it on my piano. We have grape, lemon, probiotics, and Himalayan salt. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'akol niyeh bidvaro. Yum. A little too much sugar, but all right, not bad. So that's it. So let's conclude with a little blessing. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. There's a Zoom user there. Who's that? Who are you, Zoom user? Somebody just popped it up. Yer Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yaseim lecha shalom. May the Lord bless and protect you, and shine a loving light from up above. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace. May your hearts be overflowing with love. May the Lord never cease to grant you joy and peace. May your hearts be overflowing with love, especially for that dog that's on the screen, Alexandria's puppy. Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Please join me. I'm standing at the doorway right now.
Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi.
Everybody. Shabbat Shalom. How are you? It's good to see you. You
Shabbat
weren't
Shalom.
singing.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. We have pickled herring again tonight. I know that. Yeah, we do.
Latkes. Where are the latkes?
But you know what? They're golden, but they burned them. I don't know what they were doing. It's unbelievable. But all right. But there's only sour cream. I told them no applesauce for anybody. Just
Timo, this way. Timo.
Shabbat Shalom.
We love dogs in our show. Welcome,
Shalom.
doggies. Anyway, Shabbat Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you.
Shalom.
Have a wonderful week.
Shalom, everybody. Chag
Happy
Sameach.
Hanukkah.
Happy
Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy
Happy
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah. Happy
Thank you,
Hanukkah.
Rabbi.
Happy Hanukkah.
It was fun.
It was fun. Thank you.
Thank
It
you
was a lot
so
of fun.
much. So beautiful. Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Be well. Be well. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Be well and be safe.
Safe.
Good night. Good night, everybody.